Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
No, that's how you get kidnapped. Okay, I'm gonna go. Forget it. They might got some snacks up in that thing. I'm finna go.
Is it me or these hoes just average? Is it because you like my accent? It's the way that I talk my shit. It's the way that I wear these glasses. Met him on April 2nd. Got 15, bought me a cat. I heard he be hard on bitches. Shit, I made him fall in love with savage. It's the fact that I'm hard on niggas. But no lie, you making me feel. You got no type, but he say I'm the one.
When we started over, you're kidding. What the hell is going on? They all stressed out. Like, this is crazy. Who was that laying on the ground though? Was that the boss or was that Stanley? New content. Okay. Okay. What kind of content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
What's that mean? What is this? Oh, we on a ride. Come on, ride that. It better not start me over. Okay, I'm about to say.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Okay.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Not they're giving us the lore of the game.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Okay.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay. What is this about?
Okay, so far it's an elevator.
This is
Nothing
new
special
content.
yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, here we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if the... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Yeah, give us the content. Okay, let's see what this new way takes us. Okay, the jump circle. I thought we couldn't jump.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Okay. Hey, now from the top, make it drop. That's some. Get a bucket and a mop. That's some. I'm talking wop. That's some macaroni in the pot. That's some. Hey. Oh, should I have saved some of those? Do you think we need those later? Do we need... I used up all my jumps. What if we needed those?
Is that it?
Dang it.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
What if I needed those? Bruh.
Goodness.
Imagine.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content. Some jump.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
What?
You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Not Twitter.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could
So do we
never
gotta
have
start
lived up to
over?
such... If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game?
I don't want to
And we'll try to
reset.
get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
No. Dang it. Wait, yes we did. But this looks different. Wait. This is our office, but it looks different. It didn't look like that at first. Okay. Yeah, like this is stressful. This looks different. What is this? What's going on? Okay, it's a picture of the hallway. Okay, who took a picture of that? Okay.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
No, that's how you get kidnapped. Okay, I'm gonna go. Forget it. They might got some snacks up in that thing. I'm finna go. Coffee nut? Who in here drinking coffee nut and with a screwdriver at that? Why do you have a screwdriver in here? Wait. Okay, again, why is there coffee nut in here and a screwdriver? Make it make sense. Let's go. Oh no, we gotta fall down a hole right here. I don't know about this. Like, are we gonna die? Oh God, I don't know. Can we go back? Oh, we can technically go back. Should we fall down or should we go back? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna just jump. Forget it. Oh! Did I die? Oh, I didn't. Lord. Oh. Thought I died.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Okay.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Now, what you doing sneaking stuff in the game now? Hold on. I'm a little nervous. Okay, what is this? Ooh. Ooh. We get to go outside? Hey. Hey, look at
I call
this.
it the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
The memory zone. The Stanley Parable.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Interesting. I should have played the first one then, because I don't know nothing about this. But the one thing they're going to do is show off this little game. I tell you that. They're going to give you the history and the lore behind it, for real. Okay. Okay, good times. Okay, you got all the photos of the good times. Okay. Look like it's $1. A trip down memory lane. It's $1 over here. That's their first buck. Stanley Parable demonstration. Maybe I should have played the first game. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. Some of y'all need to hear that. Unachievable. It's possible to get this achievement. Okay. Okay, nominee. Okay, look at all these awards. Okay, they finna show off. Interesting. Ooh, pretty. Pretty.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
What? Why did it have us go down there if we can't really go down there? Person of the year. Who's that? Is that us? Is that Stanley? Who are these people? Okay, look, this is the lady Mariella, right? So that's gotta be Stanley, because didn't somebody pass out on the ground earlier? And he was like, Mariella saw somebody passed out on the ground, blah, blah, blah. This place is too big now. This is too big. We gotta get through this game. I don't even think we're even close to winning
Here's
anything.
another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Why do you keep telling us about
The
their
Stanley Parable
achievements?
is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in game.
Y'all, what the hell? Oh, this is open now. I'm about to say.
Wait, hang on.
We better
I
not
don't
die.
recall this part of the memory zone before.
We better not die.
What's this? What's down here? Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years.
Funny.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them. And, oh goodness, this is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well, I always thought it did.
I think maybe the
Perhaps
goal
Stanley
is to
Parable
figure out where the other
isn't
people
quite
went.
as sterling as I always remembered.
But I don't understand this part where he's going over the accolades and stuff of the game, like the reviews and stuff. I don't get that part. So I don't know.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
Right!
I
I wish
wish
there
there
was a
was a
skip,
skip
but I just
button.
said that.
A skip button.
I just said that.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that.
I need a
If
skip
I'm
button.
truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Period.
Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, and here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot.
I feel if I do
I'll
this,
pop
he gonna
you
start me
forward in
over.
time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it.
I feel like
it's
you're
what the
playing.
players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley
scared.
Parable is a game for the people, and it...
He better not start me over.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few
What?
minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto.
Child.
Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so...
Oh my
Okay,
God.
welcome back, Stanley.
we
now,
stuck
I
here?
should say that the amount of
Where's
time
the
the button
door?
has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
Hold
that
on.
last one was, well, I want
Bruh.
to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
What is going
It's not
on?
unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only...
Y'all.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
What the?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Right, where's the door?
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000.
I'm not doing this.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have
The
someone
plant
to
died.
talk
The plant
to
died.
again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
I can't see. I can't see. I can't see.
I've been sitting here all that time.
So he's dying because I'm not. He's bored because I'm not talking to him. Is that what it is?
Hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
The plant is
I stopped
dead. Oh, now he's not talking. Oh, now you don't want to talk. Now he don't want to talk. Where the door at then? Where's the door? We gotta progress in this game. You over here talking too much, yapping for no reason. Bruh. What is going on? What's beeping? Bruh. Get us out of here.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where gnashed their teeth and said,
confused.
entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us. Now
Oh my God! What is he yapping about? He making me mad now.
Is never the end, 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 is never the end.
He going crazy, I think. Yeah, I think he going crazy. I don't know. How do we get out of here? Where's the... Oh, put on... What? Now... Who done tore the place up? Somebody mad? Or nah? We got the Hulk in here or what? Who turned this place up? 10 years has passed? Oh my God, look at this. Oh look, it's life. The circle of life. Look. Look, guys. Are we ever gonna get out of here? Oh! Not my button! Oh! Okay. Don't waste the time. Don't waste the time. So now what? Press the button? Oh, can I still press it?
I'm in danger.
I can't do it. It won't let me press it. I think we just gotta die. Oh, this is a desert. But now we don't have any water or anything. We're gonna die out here from heat exhaustion. We need a camel or something. We need a camel. Oh! What happened? They better not start us over. If they start us over, I swear. Like, all that to start over? What was the point? What was the point? All right, let's see.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, okay. So is the office getting an upgrade? Is that what's going on?
Oh,
Like,
good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
okay. Okay. This better not be another tour of the game. Like,
Been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing.
what exactly is a
this
parable? Could somebody
ultra-deluxe
Google it? I should have
version
Googled
has
before I
turned
played it.
out
What's
to
a
be.
parable?
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
2? Oh my God! Oh, our number is
Yes,
427.
you see, isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll
Okay.
cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
All right now. This is an upgrade. Hello. Come on through, upgrade.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much
Palabra?
catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra
You about to die?
Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
And what they mean number 2? Do they have a part 2 of this game coming out? Is it already out? Are they playing tricks on us?
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them.
No one wants to be defeated. Hey. I don't want to be defeated. I'm thinking about it.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Maybe this is the end. Since we're looking at Stanley Parable 2, maybe this is the end. Maybe I'm beating it right now. Did anybody ever think about that? The button that says the name of the player that's playing the game. Maybe I'm beating it. Maybe we're getting exclusive content because I'm beating it. There's so many doors. I don't know what to do. What is this? Look at him. Is that Stanley? Why he looks sad? Why he looks sad? Oh, Stanley. I'm gonna go through this one down here. Get it here? Okay. Hello? I don't know if I want to go there. Okay, pull the lever. I feel like this is a setup. Don't close, don't
here's
close.
Something special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see,
okay.
you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the trophy will be given to you. Okay,
Ooh, I
perhaps
want it.
I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the trophy is still fully broken.
Bruh.
I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but
So let's see what we can find. No screenshots? Somebody take a
Okay,
screenshot.
I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration,
Ooh.
like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Huh. I mean, this one sounds kind of, happy 12th birthday step niece. I'm going to go with Get Well Someday. I'm going to do this one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece it is.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. Nah, it's step niece. Happy birthday. That's dumb. I don't want to do
Well,
that.
actually, maybe I should have gone with... No.
I don't want to do
No,
that.
I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Oh, what is this? I didn't push this button.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
I'm looking for some collectibles. It ain't none laying around.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now,
Jim.
the button only says the name Jim. Let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
I don't want to be
Just play
Jim.
along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as
No.
Jim.
Jim.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory.
Well, I don't
if you
want
don't
to.
properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're
I'm outta
doing it
here.
again, and this time let me finish first.
No.
Now, allow yourself to become Jim. Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim.
He done
playing
locked me in here.
Frisbee on the
Locked my
weekends
ass
as
in
Jim,
here.
Staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim. Developing a crippling substance addiction as Jim. Rediscovering yourself through fringe religious groups as Jim. And finally, dying a slow death at an old age, surrounded by members of your cult as Jim. Do you feel it in your soul? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
No.
All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm
Thank
done
you.
with this button.
I'm done,
Why don't you
too.
go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
Done pissed me off. I forget the trophy if he don't
Maybe
do
I'll
all
only
that.
let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable too. They would appreciate what I've created here.
He gonna have to find something else to do, okay? Making me mad.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever
can't
solution
see.
to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and
Hold on, I
ease
got
will
stuck.
fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
Okay.
As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal. Come on, give it a try.
What the hell he laughing like that for?
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Dang it.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, where the screen at? Okay. Ooh.
I mean, there's potential here, right? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this is the Stanley Parable.
Imagine it started so. What's the? It want us to play this? So, did we beat part 1? It says begin the game. Did we beat part 1? I didn't get my trophy. Like, I have so many questions. What?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
We already
And
seen
although
it.
others might have considered it
This is in part one.
soul-wrenching, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
I think I messed something up.
And Stanley was happy.
We're
And
starting
one
over?
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Bruh, this started the game over. All they did was add these fucking balloons and try to
All
call
of
it
his
number
coworkers
2.
were gone.
Oh.
What could
It says the sequel. Like, be fucking for real. What sequel? Because you added balloons? You added some blue balloons?
She said take your time.